Now we're going to put the inside back on. We got the foam here. I'm going to show you how we're going to put the foam on. You center it. You don't have to mark it, just feel of it. You're going to staple it to where it just barely breaks the wood at the top. Now cut part of it off, because it's always, most of the time, always too big. Alright, now, I'm going to shove it down in here. See where it goes behind the seat. Alright, you want to cut your foam where it's going to roll around the arm. And basically, you cut like a ½ inch to an inch from the arm all the way around. Then you take it, roll it inside the groove going back. Just like the cover, you want it smooth so it don't show no wrinkles underneath. Then you just have to staple the sides like you did the top. You want it to barely break the back. If you have any that has to come over the back, just cut it off so there won't be no lump. Like that. Cut the excess off. On the back like this, it's good to either put a Dacron or cotton over top of it. You want to use cotton. Cotton that comes in rolls. You can buy the individual rolls. Basically, it just adds like foam comfort, more padding, and plus with cotton in it over the foam, when you're making your pools, the cotton lets it lay better. So where you staple the cotton in it, it has a tendency to wrinkle. So you want to, can't reiterate enough, you want to keep everything just as smooth as you can get it. No wrinkles, like I say, no wrinkles, no cuts, and no staples. Okay, right there. And then you will measure the center on your back, just like you did on your seat. When you measure your cover, you get top and bottom. That's the bottom, that's the top. Fold it, make the corners even. Make it a little V snip, not too big or it'll show. Just enough so you can tell where the center is. Basically the same process with the back as you do the seat on this type of chair. You base tack in the top. And you're pulling the bottom down smooth. And you got to make your cuts. Now, don't worry about the V in the center. You just want to get it smooth. What's close right there. Come back about 1 inch and cut to about 1.5 to 2 inches from the corner. And you'll do it on both sides. Then you want to try to go ahead and push that in so it'll be out of your way. And all of this extra salvage, you just cut it off. Throw it away. Alright. Go ahead, pull it through so you can make sure it's smooth, just like you did the back of your seat. Now, throw that back. You know your arm is coming this way, so this part's going to come this way. And you got to pull through here to pull it so it stays tight. Come down, come across straight, come down about 2 inches, and cut up to about 1/2 inch to the wood. And pull this over, and then once you pull that in, you come up here about the center way, cut it another one about 1/2 inch to the rail. That way you can fold this under and it'll roll around the back. And then do this side, same way. Cut straight across, come down about 2 inches and cut up to about 1 inch, about 1/2 inch to the rail. You want to push your salvage through the back, basically the same way as you did sometimes. If it looks like you got an empty spot on the pulling, some frames are built different. That cotton, before you staple it, you slide it up inside of the back so it'll fill out that area. And then you don't have a line of sight hole down in it. And you just staple the back the same as you did the front. Alright. Once you make sure all this is smooth, you want to do your sides. You start down here at the bottom. You want to make sure it's rolled in good and smooth, so when you pull it up, there's no wrinkles. Go ahead and pull this up. You don't pull it this way tight, most up this way, but you still pull it to keep it snug. Then you want to try to keep it, pull it all the way up. Basically pulling all your excess out as you pull. Do this side the same way. Then you fold it like that. Pull this up the same way as we did the other side. And then start pulling. Now, just like with your seat, you want to pull your face packs out. On the back, you can either just take the middle one out or you can take all three of them. By the time you get all this other fools, most of this is going to stay in place unless you got like a stripe or something. Then you probably just want to do the center. Rub your back up so there's no slack in it. You don't want to pull it so tight you kill it, but you want to pull it enough so there's no slack. Alright, your back, you want to make a pleat. So you have to take this and pull the salvage in and make you a little bitty pleat on the very back. And then make you a pleat on the top. And then you pull off this salvage around and staple it. And then you do the same thing for the other side. Fold this in. Make your pleat again. And that's your inside back. And that is the whole complete chair that's inside upholster. And cut your salvage off like you do everything else. So it'll be out of the way. And that's the inside of the chair.